Hello, class 2. Welcome to your value education class, children. We have completed chapter 5 of this book. Question answers I am sending you. Now, today we will start with chapter 6. Chapter 6. So, take out your book. This is your book, Inspiration for Life, right? And the name of the chapter is Helping People. Chapter 6. This is chapter 6. So, open your book at page number 28 to 828. This is the chapter Helping People. Okay. And the value that we are going to get from this chapter is kindness. Okay. So take a pencil in your hand. So before starting the chapter, start the day with the prayer, that is, God is so kind and helpful to everyone. Thank Him for that. Okay, start the day with a prayer. It is very good if we start our day with prayer, because prayer is the way through which we connect ourselves to God, right? So through prayer we can thank God. It is a way through how we can thank God. So it is the best way of thanking God. So God is so kind. Why should we thank God? We should thank God because God is very kind and helpful to everyone. And that is why we should thank Him every day. Now we cannot see God, right? Can we see? No, we cannot see God. But we need to thank Him. So how we will thank Him? It is only prayer is the only medium through which we can thank God. Okay. So let us start the chapter. Being helpful and kind means caring for other. As the name of the chapter is helping people, so what do you mean by being helpful? So being helpful, to be helpful, being helpful and kind means caring for other people. If you care for other people, it means that when you care for other people, then only you will help people, right? Then only you will be kind towards them. Otherwise, if you don't care for others, then you will never help others, isn't it? And all of us need help, as we are living in a society. So all of us, we need help from each other. Okay, at home your parents always help you. They do most of your work. This is because they think that you are a child. They do not ask you to do many things, but you can help your parents in many ways. Now see, at home it is our responsibility, or it is us, you can say it is our duty to help our parents, means your father and your mother, right? So at home it is your responsibility to help your parents, because they also help you. Your parents help you at home. They do most of your work. Suppose your mother, he cooks for you, she cooks for you, right? Your father, he brings gifts for you, and all the necessary things that you need in daily life he brings. So and they do most of your work. So this is because, why do they do all these things? Because they think that you are a child, isn't it? And they do not ask you to do many things, because as you are a child, they do not ask you to do many things, isn't it, to do hard work and all. But you can help them in many ways. Now how can you help your parents? See, help your mom in the kitchen. In the evening when papa comes from office, serve him water with a smile. So these are very little things that you can do, isn't it? Because it makes your parent feel very happy. So how can you help your mom? You can help your mom in the kitchen, isn't it? And in the evening when your father returns from the office, then you can serve him a glass of water, as he's very tired, he works throughout the day for you all, right? So you can serve him a glass of water with a smile. This will refresh him. If you do so, he will feel very happy and he will forget all the hardships that he has gone through the day, right? So this will refresh him. You can also help your parents by keeping the house clean. And how can you help your parents? By cleaning that, by keeping your house clean. You can arrange your book, you can make the bed at bedtime, right? You can keep the thing at the right place. These are very small things, but this is how you can help your parents at home. At school, you can help your friends in many ways, and at school also you can help your teachers, your friends in many ways. How? Share your things like pencils, erasers, etc. with them. If you find your friend has forgot to bring his tiffin, you can share your tiffin with him, isn't it? And most of the time you do this, right? This will make your friend feel happy, isn't it? If you share your thing with your friends will feel very happy. Now come to page number 29. If your friend falls sick and he is absent from school for a few days, visit him and help him to keep up with his studies. Now sometimes what happens, we feel sick and we are unable to come to school, right? So that time when if you know that one of your friend is sick, if he lives nearby your house, you can give a visit, right? You can go to his place. And how can you help your friend? With the studies, isn't it? You can give him all the work that is done in the class, isn't it? So that he can write the things, he can keep himself up to date, right? Then you can help a hungry man by giving him food. If you find a man is very hungry, then you can, or a poor man, you can serve him food. This is how you can help a poor man. You may also give your old clothes to those people who do not have nice clothes. You have lots of old clothes at home, right? So how can you help the poor people? Those you are not using, you can give those clothes to the poor people, isn't it? Who do not have nice clothes to wear. Now, many people, owing to their shyness, do not ask you for help. And some people, they are very shy. Even if they need the thing, they will not ask you. Right? So, as they are very, due to their shyness, they may not ask for your help. Even when they need your help, even though they need your help, because due to their shyness, they may not ask you. So, if you're kind and helpful, you understand their feelings and help them even when they do not ask for this. You should understand others' need. You should feel their pain, isn't it? So, if you understand their feelings and help them even when they do not ask for it, sometimes even a kind word can make a person smile. And at times, what happens, even a kind word of you can make a person smile, can bring smile on the face of a person, isn't it? So be kind to everybody, be polite. Not only not only to human beings, you can be kind and helpful to animals too. Not only to human beings, it means we should be kind to animals. We should be helpful towards the animals also. Take care of them and feed them. If you can take care of them and you can feed them also. If you have leftovers at home, then what you can do, you can feed the dogs, isn't it? Then you should not hit or tease any animal on road, isn't it? We should not, because they are not harming you, so why to harm them? So it is not good to hit or tease any animal, rather you can feed them. Okay, so this is what kindness is. Okay, understood? Now read the story about a helpful old woman. So in this, there is a story, and the name of the story is The Helpful Old Woman. So we will read about the story in the next class. Okay, thank you.